So the Indians withstand the Yankees' threat in the 5th inning. Lead at 4-3 now with the Tribe's 2, 3, and 4 spots coming up against Chien-Ming Wang. One defensive change. Shelly Duncan stays in the game. He'll play first for Doug Mientkiewicz. Cabrera has hit into a double play and hit a long solo home run to right. That led off Cleveland's 3rd inning. Three balls, no strikes.
Again, Yankees put another run on the board. And if you're Wong, you want to come out, have a shutout inning, get your team back up swinging the bats.
Taking all the way, a strike. Leadoff man aboard for the Indians. Again, a chance for the Indians to put a man in motion if they choose with Hafner up. He's walked, scored, and he is grounded out. A ball outside to him.
Really, for both guys tonight, you just got to settle in and make a good pitch. You're not getting that ball that's off the outside corner. You're not getting that call. And Nelson's worrying about it. Try to make a good pitch in the zone. And in Wong's case, try to get a ground ball, get a double play.
Fastball right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. Moderate lead by Cabrera at first, but he will indeed draw a throw. Indians didn't run all that much this year, just 72 stolen bases. That's good for 12th in the American League in regular season play. And as Tony mentioned earlier, the fact that Jorge Posada threw out Grady Sizemore in the 2nd inning has just about shut down the running game.
Well, he let him know. Cabrera tried to work himself out there on his lead. Giving the signs.
Yeah, Hafner's only grounded into 15 double plays on the season. We talked about his lack of speed earlier. I think that's basically because he's a fly ball hitter. He doesn't hit a lot of ground balls.
Broken bat, fly ball right center field. Cabrera, good jump and an easy catch. And there's out number 1. Again, we check in with our colleague Craig Sager. Hi, Craig.
Well, that flyout kind of quieted the drum out here of John Adams. I'm high above center field with Cleveland's #1 fan, the drummer for 34 years. What about the Tribe? You got to lead, but do you get more? You need more runs to win this one?
I believe we will need more runs. You know, these are the top teams in baseball, and you got to be ahead all the time. You got to be aware all the time. There's a lot of talent on that field right there.
You're as far away from home plate as you possibly can be right now, but you had the honor of throwing out the ceremonial first pitch on behalf of all fans. What did that mean to you?
That was very touching for me to represent the fans of Cleveland and to throw that out. I think that was about the greatest honor I've ever had.
Fly ball. Deep right field. Victor Martinez. Oh, he's beaten that drum and left now.
So important. I mean, you talk about the Yankee mystique or the Yankee aura. You know how I feel about that. But the truth of the matter is this Yankees ball club finds ways to come back. The more runs you can put between yourself and that Yankees offense, the better your chances of winning a ball game.
So Chien-Ming Wang, 4 walks, a couple of home runs in this game. And the Indians now up by a 6-3 score with Garco up, and Garco's had a perfect night. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI single, and he scored 1 of 3 Cleveland runs in the first.
It just changes so quickly. It looked like the Yankees were in position to tie it and possibly go ahead.
Hard hit ball to Cano at second. And 2 are out.
Cleveland comes right back with a 2-run bomb and extends the lead from 1 to 3, just like that.
So, Craig, no more banging the drum slowly, I would presume.
No, and John, 34 years, how many drums have you gone through?
This is the same drum. The same drum I started with in 1973.
I guess you had some lean years in there where you didn't beat it as
I
much.
changed drum heads because they break, and my mallets go on me, but, you know, it's worth the cost.
First of all, where do you work, and who's your accommodating boss that lets you get off for every game for 34 years?
Well, I don't get off for the day games, so those I miss, but thank God there aren't too many of those. So most of them are at night. I work at AT&T. I work on computer systems.
All right, well, you're doing a good job here. Good luck today, and I hope you're not superstitious. I don't have to stay out here.
Can't leave. We're chaining you to the post right here. After our interview and that home run, you're here to stay.
Hey, Craig, is he going to let you bang the drum or not?
Hey.
Does he allow guest drummers? Broken bat, flare to right. Abreu's not getting that. Johnny Peralta with a bloop double. Beginning to loosen. Lofton slashes that ball foul for a strike. And Posada not happy either with the pitch or the location.
This is one situation where the contact hitter really can be a thorn in the side here because, you know, Kenny's not looking to hit the ball out of the ballpark. He's looking to find a hole out there. And this ball, depending on where Wong throws it, could go anywhere. And so with 2 outs here, you're going to have to make a quality pitch here against a guy like Lofton who's got some bat control and can put the ball in play anywhere.
And the outfield can shorten up because he doesn't have much power, and that makes good arms better. But that's a slapper into left center field. Here comes Peralta. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. Good call, Tony. 7-3 Cleveland. Another huge 2-out hit from Lofton has driven home 3 with 2 outs tonight. And that might tell the tale for Chien-Ming Wang tonight. And now it's Ross Ohlendorf on for him, converted to a starter a couple of months ago. Joel Torre telling us that he's got a lot of kids in the pen. He will not be afraid to use them. And Ohlendorf first out of the quiver tonight.
Only 6 appearances during the regular season for the Yankees.
And he looks outside. Ohlendorf was an Arizona Diamondback. Came over with Alberto Gonzalez and Steven Jackson and Luis Vizcaino for Randy Johnson, who went back to the desert. Three and 3 was Ohlendorf with a 5.0 ERA at AAA Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Lofton a moderate lead. Great jump. A slider strike and no chance to get Kenny Lofton.
Oh, boy. He had a great jump. See him get a great jump right there. Nothing Jorge Posada could do.
Now, Ohlendorfer got rid of the ball quickly, but I think that was a perfect example of a veteran picking a rookie's pocket right there.
And that's a huge run out there with 2 outs. Gutierrez does a little chasing. And the count to him now 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 3 RBI night for Kenny Lofton. A stolen base for Lofton tonight. The 3 RBI total is a high for his career in postseason play. Now remember, he was long the leadoff man for the Indians. And 5 other teams here batting 7th for Eric Wedge. In a run producing slot, has done that tonight.
He's done it both times with 2 outs.
Posada can't find it, but no chance for Lofton to advance.
We talk about Ohlendorfer's 7th appearance of the season for the Yankees, and obviously Jorge Posada hasn't seen a lot of his right-hander on the mound either. Really struggling on those last couple pitches.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
It's a nice block there by Posada. Broken ball by Ohlendorf, and Posada slid over nicely, made a nice block. Beat Kenny Lofton at second base.
Two on, 2 out, and 3 in.
And now they've added to the lead and have a chance to add some more. It's like Bob was talking about. You have an opportunity to put more runs on the board, you try to cash it in.
Line drive, right field corner. Trouble if it's fair. It's fair and into the corner. Lofton scores. Gutierrez around third. He's going to score. It's 9-3. Cleveland rocks.
Yeah, nice hitting there. Going with the ball, not trying to pull it. And that's what you're seeing a lot of in this series. Casey Blake goes the other way with that ball, and it had trouble written all over, especially when it stayed in the ballpark. See him back that ball up, and that's these kind of games. That's what you want to do. You get that ball elevated. Pitchers are going out over the plate, and guys are going right with it. And that's beautiful hitting.
The Indians are 4 for 4 tonight with runners in scoring position. They have 5 2-out RBIs in this game. And again, going back to the top of this inning, if Derek Jeter bunts and if the Yankees tie the game, would momentum have switched to the Yankees side? Do not know. It's definitely in the Cleveland dugout now. A strike inside corner to Grady Sizemore, the 9th man to hit in the inning.
Yeah, you never know what would have possibly transpired had Jeter put down a successful sac bunt. It's easy for the naysayers to say, well, the Yankees would have had a big inning. They would have scored a few more runs. The momentum definitely would have been in their dugout, but that's been Joe Torre's style. I mean, he doesn't like to bunt with those guys, those run producers in the middle of his lineup. And we told you about the numbers Jeter had against Sabathia, 12 for 20.
And with Abreu and A-Rod following him there with nobody out. That man right there knows his club better than we do.
But 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position certainly has told the tale tonight. Sabathia effectively wild with 6 walks in this game. But the Indians have broken it open with 5 in the 5th. Back our way. Sizemore stays alive.
I remember years ago doing a postseason game with Joe Torre, and I asked him the difference between the National League and the American League, and he said in the National League, because of that pitcher spot, there's a sense of urgency to make something happen before you get to the 9-hole. And by that he meant maybe you play a little hit and run with your 6 and 7 hitters, maybe even play hit and run with your 8-hitter. But there's always a sense of urgency to do something before you get to the pitcher spot in the lineup. You don't have that in the American League.
Fly ball hit high in the air, shallow right center. Cabrera, good jump, calls everybody off. What a 5th for the Tribe. They bat around. They score 5. They lead by 6. Game 1, Jacobs Field.